Another example of a quadratic equation wherein we're going to use a quadratic formula is x squared minus 3x plus 1 equals 0. The equation is already in the standard form, so we can easily identify the value of a, b, and c. For this example, a equals 1, b equals negative 3, and c equals 1. The quadratic formula states that x is equal to negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. And then by substitution for the values of a, b, and c, so negative b is negative 3 plus or minus the square root of b, which is negative 3 squared minus 4 times 1 times 1 all over 2 times 1. Negative times a negative 3 will have a positive 3. Positive negative, negative 3 squared will have a positive 9. Negative 4 times 1 times 1 is negative 4 all over 2. So this will have 3 plus or minus the square root of 9 minus 4 is 5 all over 2. Since 5 is already an irrational number, we'll stop it right here. So the two roots will then be x sub 1 is equal to 3 plus the square root of 5 over 2. And then x sub 2, the negative root, will be 3 minus the square root of 5 over 2. The two roots states that they are irrational number. Now, even if they are irrational number, they are still the roots of this quadratic equation. So we're going to check if it satisfies the quadratic equation. Now, for the first root, when x is equal to 3 plus the square root of 5 over 2, by substitution in the original equation, x squared minus 3x plus 1 equals 0. So x will be 3 plus the square root of 5 over 2 squared minus 3 times the value of x, which is 3 plus square root of 5 over 2 plus 1 equals 0. We squared this first. Squaring the numerator, which is a binomial, squaring this 3 plus square root of 5 will give us 9 plus 6 times the square root of 5 plus 5 all over 4. Now, we will multiply 3 to the numerator, which will give us 9 plus 3 times square root of 5 all over 2 plus 1 equals 0. We need to combine these two fractions. So the LCD is 4. And first, getting the combined form of 9 and 5, which is 14. So plus 6 times square root of 5 over 4 minus. Since the LCD is 4, we'll make this 4. So the numerator will now be 18 plus 6 times square root of 5 plus 1 equals 0. We're now going to subtract because they are already on the similar fraction. So 40 minus 18 will have a negative 4. 6 times square root of 5 minus 6 times square root of 5 is already 0. So over 4 plus 1 equals 0. Negative 4 over 4 is negative 1 plus 1 equals 0. And the sum of negative 1 and positive 1 is 0 equals 0. So what if the second root is 3 minus square root of 5 over 2? For the original equation, we'll have x squared minus 3x plus 1 equals 0. By substitution, we'll have 3 minus 5, the square root of 5 over 2 square minus 3 times 3 minus square root of 5 over 2 plus 1 equals 0. Squaring the numerator and the denominator, we'll have 9 minus 6 times square root of 5 plus 5 over 4. And then distributing 3 inside the parentheses in the numerator, we'll have 9 and then negative 3 square root of 5 over 2 plus 1 equals 0. Combining these fractions, we must have a similar denominator, similar fraction. We'll have an LCD of 4. Copying the first fraction, combining 9 and 5, we'll have 14 minus 6 times square root of 5 over 4 minus. Since the LCD is 4, the numerator will now be 18 minus 6 times square root of 5 plus 1 equals 0. We can also subtract the numerator because they have the same denominator. 14 minus 18 will have a negative 4. And then negative 6 times square root of 5 minus negative 6 times square root of 5 will have a 0. So the numerator negative 4 over 4 plus 1 equals 0. Negative 4 divided by 4 is equal to negative 1 plus 1 equals 0. And the sum of negative 1 and positive 1 is 0 equals 0.